Welcome to the latest edition of PrimeTime League, where are the lines in my teleprompter? What a bunch of amateurs. You have to be kidding me. This is absolutely unacceptable. The f is going on right now? Where are the lines in my prompter?
Whoa.
There is nothing in that prompter. How can I work like
You didn't give him a
this?
script?
Sorry, Riv, we've been working on the finals.
Yeah, I mean, we got to boost ticket sales.
Yeah, this is great. I'm going to be able to read this on screen. Boost ticket sales. How? You did great for the finals in North America. You didn't even give Immortals a game.
Well.
It was like people came and left. What do you have for the finals in Vegas?
It's easy. It's going to be...
Ci arriva già da parte di Uri, la differenza assassinato quadruple para Assassin.
GG, the red hot rookies will knock off the reigning champs.
All 5 members are alive and all 5 of them deserve this one. TSM are heading to the finals.
Hello and welcome to PrimeTime League. I'm Rivington Bisson III, and this smelly pirate hooker is David Freak Turley, and all bets are off as we head to Rotterdam and Las Vegas. Ha ha.
What the hell, smelly pirate?
What a weekend it was for TSM, who turned Immortals into mere mortals with their punishing 3-0 victory in the semifinals. It was a victory that propelled them to their 7th straight finals appearance this weekend at Mandalay Bay. You're going to be there.
I am going to be there. So are you. It's going to be exciting. There are some great teams, and overall, this was actually a huge weekend. And let's talk about LCS teams that have managed to repeatedly make it to the LCS Finals. Fnatic did it 6 times, C9 did it 4 times, CLG did it twice in a row now, Origin did it twice in a row as well. All of the splits they've been in the LCS. It's actually pretty awesome. To talk about traditional sports teams that have made it this far as well, you can see the Yankees, Buffalo Bills, etc. You can see NBA teams, LCS teams, MLB teams, Champion Leagues, Real Madrid, etc. Lots of teams. Well, actually, I should say very few teams have actually managed this sort of level of success in a row.
And then 7 times, it's actually pretty crazy. And not only is it the 7th straight appearance for Team Solo Mid, but it's also the 7th straight finals appearance for their support, Yellow Star. This guy has been around since the early ages of League, and he had previously taken Fnatic to 6 European LCS finals and is the only player to now achieve this feat.
He's super impressive, honestly. A great player overall, and he's done this with 2 different teams. He's also done it on 2 different roles, by the way. Back in the very first split, he was still an AD carry with N-rated as his support, but there's a couple of LCS players that have done this as well. Dyrus and Wild Turtle did it 6 games in a row on TSM, or 6 splits in a row. Bjergsen did it 5 in a row now that he's joined the roster as well. C9's original group with Lemonation and Meteos had 4 in a row as well. And there's also, of course, a lot of traditional athletes who have done this as well. You can see all those names up on your screen, as well. And again, you can see how sort of limited this club is with players that dominate for this long. Now, yes, the LCS records are twice per year, so in sort of total time, it's less, but the fact that it's still a continued sort of realm of domination is very impressive.
The only thing this means is we're going to have to build the Hall of Fame soon.
At some point.
The records are
I should be in first.
Okay.
For no good reason.
We'll put that on the table for now. And now it's time of the show, that time of the show, I should say, where we get to take a listen inside the cons from the semifinals and find out just how #calculated that double TP play was from CLG. That's it. It's time for mic check.
Will all 3 G2 fans please stand up? We have at least like 5 fans.
What? Do I hear G2?
No, they're saying we want the Gangplank, no?
No, they're saying G2, G2.
That will
never happen. That's only what I hear.
I'm gonna join Fnatic.
It will happen at the end of the night.
Okay, kill him all!
Go back, push back.
Go back.
We can end.
I flashed him.
Kill him!
Go back.
Okay, I mean, I will recall as well.
Yes.
I mean, I just for the free.
Try to go back test.
Can we end?
I mean, maybe just go try.
H2 what?
GG guys, GG.
Oh, okay. Of course I'm dead as usual.
And yes, that's true.
Noise boys.
Yeah.
Remember guys, take initiative, be confident. We got this.
I can back and TP back and we can do this, boys. I can TP too. I can TP back. We can TP mid, Jay. Double TP mid. Alright. You have GA, right?
Yep.
No, not yet.
Just play with Piglet.
Please guys, let's win.
Let's TP.
Oh, the shipping.
I'm coming to you,
They
Guanchan.
poppy.
Swapping. Oh, both.
Oh, shit. Can they end? They can end, I think.
No, they can definitely end.
They just waste TP.
I'll be up.
They're 80 carries up, they can end.
Fighting!
Fighting! Hey, and?
And let's go in.
Nice.
Yes.
I saw Spirit and I called him Monkey and he hugged me and we were laughing and then Taylor looked at me like this. Like he's gonna kill me, you know? Like he was like passing by and he just looked at me. And I was like, no, nothing wrong.
It's intimidating here.
Don't talk with enemy.
Okay. Don't look at him.
We are not going to party after this game.
Yeah.
We're not going to.
As Taylor would say. I can flash bork him? Okay. Yeah, I'm almost here. I'm almost here. What do you have?
They're moving. We're all coming. We're gonna fight.
Graves here. Go Graves.
I'm at 10 seconds. Look at this.
Nah. We're moving. Yeah. Run toward us.
Call us a kiss.
I have to hit Lee Sin.
Lissandra.
I have flash still.
Lissandra have flash. Care Maokai.
Back. Play with Jin.
Jin. I'm on Rek'Sai again. Kill the front. Go.
Yeah, care guys. We're low.
Okay,
We can go.
I'm on Jin. Can you
Wow. What is happening?
We played real well, even last game and the other game, and we should just focus on the late game.
Just focus on, just keep everything the same. Just play normally.
Yeah, just call your cooldowns, say what you're looking for ahead of time so we can all react. Just say how far away you are from the play, tell people to play it slow.
Graves.
I can't see anything.
Graves? I'm on Graves.
Kill. Yes! Live broadcasts are a delicate thing. Sometimes us casters slip up and accidentally say things we don't mean.
One win separates TDK from a spot against Renegades. Don't go anywhere.
Then there are times when we might want to say something, but we can't, out of fear of being fired by our broadcast overlords.
It was pretty interesting to see, to be fair, because
It's a nice way to put that.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
And what happened then was a super interesting mid-game.
Why are we replacing bad and Clown Fiesta with interesting? It's like, yeah, this big and bad face was very interesting.
What's also interesting is here at PTL, it's pretty damn hard to get fired. So with that in mind, let's take the gloves off for a little bit of real talk with my man Zirene.
Fuck off, Riv. I'm here to talk about the question that's on everybody's mind. Why did Immortals choke and suffer one of the biggest upsets in LCS history when they lost to 6th place TSM last week? I honestly believe that Immortals tilted after realizing they had misread the meta and trusted in their strengths, which were relics of the previous patches. But as a coach, what call do you make? Reignover has always selected champions that play to his specialty in the macro game, and your star top laner hasn't played a tank all split long. He never even purchased a completed armor item in all 21 of his games. Huni plays aggressive top laners, and he has been wildly successful with that style. In fact, Immortals killed the most enemy top laners pre-15 minutes by an enormous margin. It actually ended up being the most smashed role across all 10 teams, 5 positions, and 50 players. If you were against Huni in lane, you statistically had the highest probability in the league of getting wrecked. Based on their performances from the split, Immortals came into Sunday's matchup thinking nothing is certain except death, taxes, and Huni getting fed. But how could this 17-1 team look so lost? Their weeks of practice turned out to be fool's gold. In scrims, you fight early to test your limits, and because of that, this gave Immortals a bad read on the patch. After losing a 7K gold lead and Game 1, Immortals seemed scattered in their focus, causing multiple errors in positioning, team fighting, and judgment. So yeah, Doublelift was right. Just tilt them. Aggressive top lane players that get shut down become a walking bag of gold. Would Echo, Maokai, and Poppy all be better top lane picks? Yes. But would they be better picks for Immortals? Not necessarily. Huni has never been effective on tanks in his entire career. I don't fault Immortals coaching staff for playing to their strengths. I fault Immortals players for lacking flexibility and the staff for not pushing their players out of their comfort zone earlier in the split. And this isn't a new thing. Huni and Reignover have pigeonholed themselves into one play style. It has been effective, but this needs to be a wake-up call. With best of threes around the corner, it is a necessity that Immortals add true versatility to their playbook, or they risk watching Worlds from their gaming house. This isn't salt. It's just being real.
Hello, PTL fans. Freak here. I'm about to deal tons of damage to your hopes and dreams of making it into the PTL Hall of Fame, because it's Twitter question time. Last week, we asked you who would be the semifinal MVPs across the 4 LCS semifinals, and for a spot in the Hall of Fame, you had to guess what color tie I would have been wearing on that Sunday TSM vs. Immortals series. Well, if your answer looked like Sven, Hybrid, Darshan, and Svenskeren, and Iridescent Celadine, then you might have made it into the Hall of Fame. Turns out, none of you know anything about our LCS script writers because none of you got it right, not even the MVP Hall of Fame question. It was truly a terrible effort, and look, I'm not even gonna bother telling you that I'm disappointed in you because you probably hear that enough in your own lives already. Now, I know what you're thinking. Freak, why are you being such a dick? You still haven't gotten anything right yourself, and that's where you're continuing to be wrong, because I now have made it into the Hall of Fame. Last week, I correctly guessed all the MVPs and the color of my tie, as the next video will definitely prove. Now, my answer is going to be from
TSM,
because I think they're going to win.
Svenskeren, CLG, Darshan.
Once again, we're going to have probably
Origin
win, and I'm going to say
Sven.
And we're going to have, I'm going to say G2 win, and I'm going to give it to
Hybrid
for that one. As for the color tie, it's going to be Iridescent Celadon. Now, you guys hopefully can get that all correct. I know I'm going to. See, I told you. I mean, I slightly misspoke saying Celadine, but we all know that I was correct about this one. So, I'm amazing. Now, look, the PTO Hall of Fame really isn't big enough to house my giant ego, so I had them build something a little bit bigger. Now, it's beautiful. It's really just amazing. And before I go on and thank everyone who helped me get where I am, which is really just me, I want to drop some stats before we talk about this week's Twitter question about the LCS Finals. Now, TSM have made the most finals appearances. They've won 9 games, they've lost 14. It's a 39% win rate. It's not amazing, but look, they've gotten there a lot. CLG, when they do make it to the finals, well, they're 100%. They're 3-0. Origin are 2-3 in the finals for themselves, and G2 are, of course, newcomers, so they've got no record at all in LCS Finals. Now, last split also in terms of kills. North America in their 3-0 had 96 total kills. Europe in their 5 games had 123 total kills. So that you have those numbers for context, this week we're going to ask you who are going to win both of the Spring Split Finals in NA and EU, and for a chance in the Hall of Fame, tell us the total number of kills across the 6 to 10 games that it's going to take to crown both champions. I'm going to say TSM and G2 and 220 kills. Maybe I'll get in the Hall of Fame a second time. The gauntlet has been thrown down, so hit us up on Twitter, @LolEsports, #PTL with your answers, and tell us who's going to take the cake, who's going to get all the kills. Well, just tell us how many kills are going to be. If you want to tell us who's going to get them, feel free, but it's not part of the question. And we'll see just how right you guys really are. You won't be, but it'll be fun to watch.
Hey everybody, I'm Quickshot here with Pyra as we're just about to pack our bags and head to the Netherlands, where we're going to head to the Spring Split Finals, where G2 Esports and Origin will be taking to the stage. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a title on the line and a spot at MSI. Let's talk about these two teams, maybe with a young, hungry squad of G2.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the place we've got to start, Quickshot, because G2 is a team that has just taken the European LCS by storm. They have the highest KDA out of everybody, team-wise, and you can just know that they're playing together and getting those kills and fights together all the time. On top of that, they also happen to have only lost 4 games, and not that many teams can say that, especially not this split.
No, not at all. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, Origin have lost 2 games just in their last semi-final. Was against H2K. They had to take them down 3-2. It was a major upset. Like, Origin, they pulled the Expected card and managed to work. This is a team that was behind in gold at 15 minutes on average across all of their games in playoffs. That includes their 3-0 sweep of the Unicorns of Love, despite being down 800 gold on average at 15 minutes. Now, I'm impressed with Origin because this is a team that has grown over the split. They've solved a lot of problems, and they've been looking at G2, and they've been watching G2, and I think they're going to be able to play around all of these good things that G2 have been doing.
All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves now, because G2, they're a team that's got stars in every single role. Let's just zero in on a couple of them. Hybrid, top KDA out of everybody as a support. That's insane. You got to look at Trick, our MVP of the split. He has some of the best kill participation, some of the most team damage, and you know he's getting in there and enable him. You did the voiceover yourself. Yeah. Come on. And then, of course, we got Perks. He dominates the mid lane against everybody.
Okay, look, they're fantastic players, but they're all young. They're all inexperienced, and they're going up against an entire semi-final Worlds team. This is the same 5 guys that made it to the top 4 in 2015 that'll be on stage with Peke. We know the possibility he's going to swap with Power of Evil. Power of Evil's looking better than he has all split long. And with the stage and the crowd and what I think will be the fan favorite squad, that's a lot of pressure on G2. And Origin have a lot of tools to deal with the threat that G2 can put forward.
All right, well, I guess we'll have to find out when the European LCS will finish off in Rotterdam, 5 p.m. this Sunday. Don't miss it.
On Tuesday, we asked if you could sniff out which LCS pro this nose belonged to. If you doubled down and guessed that the nose belonged to none other than TSM's Double Lift, you would have been correct. Just kidding, you're wrong. It's Afro Moo, the other half of the infamous Rush Hour bot lane that helped take CLG to their first North American LCS championship. They have quite a history between them. Let's check it out. As a dynamic duo, they have 83 wins, 67 losses, 855 kills, 755 deaths, and 2,207 assists for a KDA of 4.1. Pretty impressive. But this weekend, they will face off against each other, and only one will get to hoist the LCS trophy for 2 straight splits and earn a trip to the midseason invitational. And now for another look at this weekend's North American Finals, it's time for us to bust out the Death Timers. Today's fight card features the Sultan of Salt, Zirene, duking it out with the only caster at Riot on TSM's payroll. It's Jatt.
Welcome to a special finals edition of Death Timers, where I'm going to be going up against Zirene in a debate about who will win the finals this weekend. Zirene, we've seen the script. Who do you think I'm going to be arguing for?
TSM?
That is how the script goes. I cast a TSM game, they win the game.
Yep.
You know what? We're going off script. Man, that worked well.
Yeah.
You know what? I think it works great. I'm arguing for COG. Count me in.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
COG is better than TSM, defending champions, number 2 seed against a 6 seed. I think the way the TSM worked in the quarterfinals and semifinals, they got a little bit lucky, and a lot of it was based off coincidence. You think about their games against Cloud9. Rush played Kindred 4 games. He wasn't very good at that champion. Huni, for some reason, played Lucian top lane when plenty of other better options are available. There was bad pick and ban prep from the Immortals, and I think COG has proved that they can play well on this meta, for the most part. They beat Team Liquid, who was a well-adjusted team, just as well-adjusted as TSM, but better throughout the regular season. I think Team Liquid is better than TSM. I think COG played their finals in the semifinals, and they're...
Nope, that's it. That's all your time right there, man. You went full CLG. Never go full CLG.
CLG!
All right, you should have stuck with TSM, man. I think you're going to lose your crown here. There's a reason that this is the special edition.
All right,
it's the final boss.
3, 2, 1, TSM.
TSM literally cannot lose this matchup, right? Top lane. They've already shown that they can shut down, carry top laners. Darshan does not stand a chance against Svenskeren and Hanser. They've shown improved synergy. Svenskeren is having the best season he has ever had in his entire career. Bjergsen and Doublelift lead their roles with CS differential at 10 and have crushed games previously. Stixxay also had very bad games against TL. It's a Doublelift favored matchup. He's going to be able to crush that. And they're up against the newest members on CLG, so that synergy may not be there to help those members out when they get behind. TSM, they might also have a certain caster casting that game, so...
A certain COG favored caster, as you can tell from this awesome, it's actually really plain COG shirt. Anyway, you've heard what we had to say. Hit us up on Twitter at LLE Sports. Let us know who you think had the edge in this final Death Timers for the spring split. Use hashtag ZyreneWin if you want to look foolish in front of your friends, or hashtag JattWin if you believe in faith and common sense. You can check out TSM versus COG this weekend, 12 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Central European summertime.
Now over to the LCK, where the Afrika Freaks' dream is dead. Sad days. Despite having swept Jin Air Green Wings back in Week 12 and having a huge streak leading up to the playoffs, they just couldn't hold on to the momentum. Jin Air, on the other hand, did a loop-de-loop and shot down the Freaks in a 2-0 convincing victory.
Yeah, it was actually a pretty impressive series by them. Game 1, Kuzan's rise in the mid lane, definitely super great. Also, Pilot, the AD carry, had 2 great Lucian games as well. Also got a couple of Maokai games up in the top lane. Overall, a strong team and one that their fans can be happy about.
Yep, and taking a look at the updated playoff bracket, Jin Air will face off against Faker and the defending world champions SKT. Should be a good one.
And of course, though, this is SKT, the 3rd seed coming into the playoffs in the first place. And talking about their seasons overall, SKT and Jin Air had split series. In week 1, Jin Air swept SKT. In week 10, SKT got revenge and swept Jin Air. Faker did incredibly well when they had the head-to-head matchup. I think it's still a very important series, an important player, actually, to watch in that series.
Yep, Faker was smashing. You can watch SKT try and work their way back into a final boss battle versus Rocks Tigers when they take on Jin Air this Friday at 2 a.m. Pacific.
Or 11 a.m. for the Central European summertime folks over there, which you're much more likely to be awake for.
He's always got the math. Over to China and the LPL playoffs where higher seeds Vici Gaming and Snake Esports started with 1-0 leads in their best-of-5 series. Why? Because China. Vici crushed LGD's hopes for another miracle run into the finals, knocking both Marin and Imp out of the playoffs. Sorry, fans. It was Marin's former teammate EasyHoon that controlled the mid lane, while Vici's all-world jungler Dandy turned the forest into a dark and scary place, as he does.
Yeah, it was not fine on Danny for the other side of the teams here. No, not at all. EasyHoon went off on Lulu, 11-1 and 15 across those 2 games. Dandy, you mentioned him, 13-2 and 17 on Graves. Honestly, very impressive. Also, some more Maokai in the top lane. Again, he's definitely back as one of those big tanks to watch out for.
It's going to be good. And the second LPL playoff series saw Snake Esports put a stranglehold on Invictus and slithered the way into the quarterfinals in 2 straight games. Didn't look hard.
No, it wasn't. Snake honestly played very well. And it's funny because this series had a couple interesting things in it. First of all, Invictus brought out Tabe. He was in there playing in the support role out of nowhere. So that was kind of interesting. But also, both games had the same team comp for both teams. No one changed any champions between Game 1 and Game 2. And Invictus, when you get wrecked in Game 1, you're supposed to change things up, not give them the same matchups and lose the game again. So that was a little...
We played the comp wrong. It wasn't the comp.
Yeah, typically. That's always a funny excuse. When you're 1 game away from elimination, changing nothing is usually the wrong choice.
There you go. So up next, Vici Gaming and Snake Esports will meet Team WE and EDG in the quarterfinals, respectively. Those look good as well.
They are going to be really fun. Now, these teams only played each other once during the regular season because they were cross-group games overall. Vici swept their meeting against their opponents against WE back in Week 5. Also in Week 5, Snake squeaked past Edward Gaming. So maybe those are going to be the teams that win, but honestly, it's going to be a very close series.
Very, very close indeed. Now, finally to the LMS, the last of the 5 major regions, where the Taipei Assassins look to reclaim some of that Season 2 passion as they take on Machi Esports this Friday.
Now, these guys played best of 2s twice during the regular season. TPA 2-0'd over in Week 1, but when they met just about a month ago, it was a 1-1 series overall. Yep. Honestly, though, this series in some fans' eyes just means the battle for 3rd because next up is Flash Wolves and next up is AHQ. However, as we saw in North America, upsets can happen. If you can knock down the Giants, then it goes a lot better. So we'll see if these teams go any farther.
Anything can happen, right? We are seeing it, these splits. I said this split, but every region split. Yeah. We know you're all itching for the spring finals, and big plays are just around the corner. But if you can't wait that long to get your fix, don't freak out like this guy. We've got you covered with this week's best plays, or as Snake's Crystal and SKT's Bang can now call it the Penta.
Nice.
Coming in at number 5, SKT's Bang was on the hunt for a Penta kill.
Gold card drawn yet again, but he's taking a lot of damage from Soul. Getting locked up, has him up with Zonia Sasson. Looking like he's going to go down secret as well. Faker barely staying alive. Wolf to consume him yet again. Sasson falls as Bang is finding more kills. Can he get it? They want it pretty bad. They want it really badly. And they just cannot find it. Soul able to retreat back into the Fallon, but that is going to be the base crumbling here as Super Creeps start knocking down these Nexus towers. Soul playing with Bang's emotions, saying like, I know you want me. Can he get it? One more crit, there it is. Comes out with the kill in the end. 13-0 and that still counts.
Slithering into number 4, Snake's Crystal gunned down all 5 members of WE.
Very, very low. Nice ult comes out from 957, but Crystal able to lock down 0. They're seeing whether they can chase everyone down. Crystal with the aggressive flash forward. Defending her, triple kill comes in as the big one's going to smack him in the head. It's a quadra kill. They're looking for the Penta Mystic. The last one here as he's still throwing them through the cocoon. Is it going to be enough Penta kill for Crystal?
CLG's time was up as Liquid landed the perfect setup for Phoenix's quadra kill in our number 3 play. The outer line of turrets fully up.
as they were taking them apart. Here, Liquid's about to lose
they're
one.
still down 5,000 gold, so even in a 4v5, Team Liquid wants to fight.
Matt gets absolutely deleted, but huge damage from the Mantra Inner Flame coming in from Phoenix. They're able to clean up a triple kill now on CLG. It's Lorlo versus Huhi. Here comes another Inner Flame. Huhi's gonna go down. The quadra kill for Phoenix.
The Soul Flare from Phoenix on top of the stun. Bard, Matt played that perfectly, and the follow-up from the rest of TL, we were talking about they don't have too much damage. Well, when you're this far ahead...
Yep, it's all about the snowball game right there. It was 5,000 gold up, and Team Liquid willingly takes a 4v5 outside of their turret. They just womboed CLG right there.
Popping in at number 2, it was CLG with a surprise double teleport to secure their spot in the NALCS Spring Finals.
Yeah, Piglet is definitely in hypercarry mode right now, but Darshan wants to kill him!
That's a little ambitious.
Whoa, the double TP!
It's two of them, the double TP!
He only thought it was one!
And now CLG with the kill onto Piglet punch their ticket to the finals.
In our number 1 play this week, from Latin America North, it was Lion Gaming's Yuri with the 5-mana Zero ultimate and the quadra kill to complete their sweep in the finals.
Esta puede ser de las últimas. ¿Cómo se va a dar esto? Definitiva de parte de Kindred para aguantar un poquito más. ¡Oh! El Sharima ya fue perfecto de parte de Uri. La diferencia, asesinato cuádruple para Sasir. No lo pueden parar, es un destructor.
Nothing feels better than rounding up the best plays from around the world. But you know what tickles us just right? When you help us by sending your nominees to @LOL Esports and using the hashtag the Penta. What were you thinking?
Absolutely agree. Riv is right about all this stuff. Now, last week, not only had some big plays, but also hailed the end of an era as Team Dragonites knocked out Team Dignitas in the North American promotion tournament for the LCS. Team Dignitas is one of the oldest teams in professional League of Legends. They've participated in every single LCS split and have been featured in some of the biggest plays and the best moments in the LCS.
That is true. Now we want you to raise your dongers one last time and salute a team that, while gone, is certainly not forgotten. Thanks for the memories, Dignitas. We are looking forward to seeing you back in the LCS very, very soon. Until then, we will send you off with one last hit.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away, but now I need something that seems to stay. 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
Chill here.
Perfect CS.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Whoa, yeah, that guy's got a really good KDA. All right.
No.
All right, good luck, guys.
Clear
I'm out.
calls, good plans, guys. Clear calls, good plans.
Calls, good plans.
Good night, baby.
No, no, no.
Oh yeah, if you win, we don't get a ramen festival.
No.
Oh my god.
Wait, what's ramen festival?
It's a festival with ramen.
No.
No, we lost, trust me.
Otherwise playing a pretty slow game. The thing is, I don't know if Gravity... Oh, there's the... What?
Not the play I was looking for.
What?
He saw a ghost. Hello?
Woo! Billy! Oh my word. Take it to Kiwi!
Quick, take the turret so you get the gold back, right? Did they shut down the turret?
Oh.
The last fight for Complexity. Can they make it happen? Westrice in the front, but he's going to explode. Double kill there for Shifter. Explosion, triple kill. Brogushard stuck inside the base. Everyone going down except the Lee Sin. Quadra kill for Shifter. Will they give it to him? Penta kill for Shifter in his first game on Dignitas.
Go, 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 go. Nice, Gamsu. Okay, go,
okay, I pick.
Go,
nice.
3 seconds. Go, 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 go.
Quadra, Penta here.
Penta.
Nice. So all we have to do is play the map and then map the plays.
That's actually
correct.
Keep talking. We got this game pretty much in the bag. Well, not really, but just keep talking.
thank you very much, guys. Kiwi Kid, want to get a little closer personal on this one, so we did.
Kiwi Kid is only 3 autos from being killed. He's just zoned to the back line. A 5-man knockup, and in they go.
That's the difference between life and League. There's not one path. There's not one lane.
There's 3 paths in League.
Yeah. Well.